Good morning. It's another new day. Today we're going to go finish up making air staves to make a ton of money, and then I'm going to use that money to do as much as I can in my play around house. Let's get started. It's my alarm. Here we go. I don't think I got to share this yesterday, but it occurred to me that there's some really interesting cheese around spirit seeds that I'm going to try to abuse when I can. So it's seedy business, right? It has a 50% chance to save the seed when it's planted as a sapling. And you can turn in both spirit seeds and spirit saplings to Guildmaster Jane in exchange for a tier 5 seed pack. So I think the cheeses and the tier 5 seed pack is pretty likely to return another spirit seed, or is the most likely to. So the cheeses, every time you get spirit seeds after you've planted all the saplings you need for your full network, you plant as many as you can, you turn them all in for seed packs, and you can potentially get lots and lots and lots of seed packs that maybe eventually start refunding themselves, depending on your luck. So I hope to do that. I think that's going to be really strong. Okay, we're going to finish up. I'd like to just have all these as air orbs in the bank so that I can craft them when I need money on the fly without having to switch to doing this. So I'm going to do that real fast. Hey, I'm Condo Apprentice level 2. A little late for that, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, RuneScape Max. That was another thing that I wanted to do today. Alright, I might want to go check that out after finishing these air orbs. I don't want to spend a ton of time at ZMI. I might get to like maybe level 80, just in service of trying to eventually get to base 80, but I really want to see what it's like. Okay, I finished making all of my orbs. Let's make these staves, alch them, and then before I start working on construction, I might do this ZMI thing because I want to check it out. I also am considering more and more that all of this would be faster, especially with last recall, if I had Varrock Medium, so I could teleport like right next to a bank. So I might at least do Varrock Medium, but I might take that opportunity to go on a diary tour, and I do want to do some bossing today. Namely God Wars Dungeon bossing, so we'll see. Let's get this done though. Didn't think about it. This might actually get me a decent number of crafting levels, actually. Pretty big XP drop every time. Alright, I've alched all of the staves that I already have. Now I'm going to go buy more staves from the Priff shop. I'm going to keep doing that, dumping all my money until I've crafted all my my air orbs. This is honestly grating because it's like I'm just getting up, which is when I'm the most ready to do a bunch of intensive content. This is super AFK. I don't really need AFK at the moment, but I need this money, and I need to just like get this house set up out of the way, because once all this stuff is built, everything about the game is going to be way more chill. Fortunately, nobody else is hopscaping battle staves, so... And it's really fast, like, it's only 5 per world, but it turns out you can spend a lot of money really quickly when you're spending 35k per hop. Oh, I just realized my timer didn't start because numlock was busted, so let me calculate what it should be and I'll move it forward. I need some dragon stones. I'm looking forward to stuff that I'm going to need for maxing out my POH, because I need to make a lot of dragonstone jewelry for the jewelry box, which is probably the most important item other than the pool. So I'm trying to look into ways to do that. I think crystal implings might not be terrible, and I don't know that they're being heavily camped yet. Probably closer to being heavily camped today than they were a couple days ago when I first unlocked Priff, but it is what it is. I can boost to catch them now. I couldn't before. Rune Dragons also drop them. 1 in 18. I think either one of those two is my best bet. So Crystal and Bling has a task to get the ring. So I might run around Priff for a little bit, hopping to see if I can catch a few. If I spend... I hate hopping looking for implings. It's one of the worst feelings in this whole game. I did it a lot last league to get that task. So if I spend some time on it and it's getting frustrating, I'll go do Rune Dragons. I gotta figure out the best way to deal with Rune Dragons. It might be doing Unholy Warrior along with Absolute Unit, just to make sure that I can actually land hits, even though I don't have a spear. Magic 90, I think, means we can get... It's so interesting. I don't care about tasks at all anymore now. I can boost to 94 is the point, and there's a bunch of tasks that are locked up in that, but, like, who cares? Alright, second round of Alks is done. I might just try to move on from here. I mean, I'm going to reinvest this back into Battle Staves later, but that should be enough for me to do some early work. I will go ahead and work back to buy runes for the pool. I think I can make almost the entire pool right now. And of course I just screwed up my last recall. Oh wait, no, because I banked it, didn't I? Hey, let me just review how many runes I need. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if Arcane Conduit works for this? I don't think it does. For construction, it wouldn't. Shouldn't. So before I buy 1,000 soul runes, I might get a lot of soul runes from messing around in ZMI now with this RuneScape thing. I feel like I should try to finish maxing Rudy 2D 2x Runes before I do that, though. That might be a compelling reason to keep alking. Yeah, because 158 more actions, actually divided by 2, because... Well, no, not divided by 2. It would be divided by 2 if I was crafting the staves manually, but I'm using the craftsmen to make the staves. So we'll just call it 158. Yeah, I'm just going to do 158 more staves so that 2x runes can be maxed, and that will get me runes, and hopefully I can use those runes for construction. But I did buy the body runes because RuneScape removes the option to get body runes. Alright, we're still on this train for a little bit. Checking how many halves of key I have to see if it can solve my problem. And as with every... I don't know how this is possible, but I've come out way ahead on tooth half of key every time I've played this game. This league, the last league, Group Iron Man, my main account, I have 10 more tooth halves of key than I have loop halves of key. It might just be Zulcano is the better way to go. I think you can get like a 12... Yeah, you can get up to a 12 Dragon Stones to drop from Zulcano. And it's like a 1 in 18 chance. I don't have much incentive to do Zulcano, but I guess the argument is do it after doing this rune crafting run so that my rune craft level is higher so that I hit her harder, so I'm more likely to be MVP maybe. I don't know. We'll see. There's probably people in there who are 99 smithing, rune crafting, and mining though. Okay, I should have enough staves now to get Rudy 2D maxed out, so I'm going to work on that now. So it just occurred to me, I did not realize this when I was getting T7, but remember I got a dynamite drop from Chambers of Cerrix, and I thought nothing of it at the time. I was just like, it's kind of a shit drop. But so the reason I thought that is because I just did Group Iron Man, and in Group Iron Man I have like hundreds of dynamite from leveling Lovacaine favor manually. So I didn't realize that was actually my only source of dynamite because I haven't even done Wintertot at all. It sounds like Esjol only had like 13 dynamite from Wintertot, and it wasn't enough to get the Runite ore drop from Blastmine. So actually, that was an extremely clutch drop from Cox, and I think that meant that Cox produced 75, like 200 points total, because I also got the complete 50 elite combat achievements task while in there. Just got a miscellaneous fragment. I'm going to pop it real quick. All right, Mother's Magic Fossils. Hey, there's Rudy 2D 2X Rudies. I got like 8 staves to go, so finish that up. And then I'm going to runecraft for a little bit. I probably will just like tap out my Day Alt Essence, which isn't going to take any time at all. I have to decide if I want to go get more Day Alt Essence. We'll see what the rates are actually like. A nice 4 million GP cash stack from all that. I still have 113 air orbs left if I need an emergency infusion of cash and don't want to go air orb a charging. But let's give the ZMI thing a shot. I gotta talk to Baba Yaga first. What? Alright, hold on. Thought they would unlock that for free. Guess not. This Baba Yaga is going to be my backup battle staff NPC in case Priff ever fills up. So the thing I'm going to try to do here is bring Unchained Talent, because I think that increases the kinds of runes that I get. Wasn't doing that originally. I think the way the League mechanics work, it's absolutely stupid to do any kind of rune crafting without Day Alt Essence, just because it's trivial to get. Usually the time loss has been removed, so once I run out of Day Alt, I'm going to go back and get more. I think I'm going to do this until 80 rune craft. It would be nice to try to work on base 80 skills. It should be pretty possible. It'll also put us in striking distance of most, if not all, well, most of the diary tasks. There's a couple elite diaries that are in the 90s, but a lot of those are boostable with the +8 boost. I really like having this +8 boost as an option that I don't have to fish for spicy stews. I feel like fishing for spicy stews would feel extra bad in this league, because often it would just be like the XP multiplier is high enough that you could just get 5 levels in the time it would take you to get the boost. But in case you were wondering, max ZMI relic looks like it's about 1.8 mil runecraft XP per hour. Still pretty bad compared to a lot of other stuff, but also not completely terrible. Okay, I think I really need Varrock Medium before I keep doing this, so we're probably going to do some more Day Alt, and I'm going to do Varrock Medium real quick, see how it goes. I'm going to make a bunch of soft clay. I need some for this task, but generally makes sense to make some, I think. It comes up in a lot of things in the game. I should be able to get a ton of soft clay if I make a bracelet, and then turn on Greedy Gatherer and Personal Banker. I should be able to get soft clay for days. Yeah, I need to get soft clay for tablets. I'm like, I feel like there's something I have to use a shitload of soft clay for. That's what it is, tablets. Alright, it'll give me a minute to get that all set up. I gotta make the bracelets. Getting candy loops again, this is fun. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm like, why is this not banking? I didn't equip Personal Banker, that's why. I did this as farm run. Let me manually make a new... I gotta delete some presets here since these were all based on old setups. Farm runs is updated. This is old. This is old. Old. This is kind of great. I'm mining 6 soft clay at a time. Do like 250, I guess. Or I'll just go until my bracelet disappears. That seems fine. Crumbles to dust. Alright, Varrock Diary, let's go. I think I'm going to dump... I was talking about lamping Prayer, but I think I'm actually going to lamp Slayer. I know it could potentially be pretty fast, but tasks just take a lot of time. And I can always focus fire Prayer pretty quickly, I think, if I just go kill green dragons for a little while. And I should be getting some decent bone drops from just doing PVM stuff. So, yeah, we're going to switch to Slayer. Even with the ability to pick neck reels over and over, it's still, like, one of the slowest skills of the game. Now that, you know, access to more bosses, which is more of the stuff I want to do, and more unlocks like Kraken. I really want to get a Trident. Easy Varrock complete. Let's do medium now. Better do a Soul's Bane. Oof. Getting a Skull Scepter real quick. There's the right skull half. This is for Varrock hard, technically, but figured I was already here. I may as well grab it real quick. It's easy enough. Looks like I gotta do a Soul's Bane, which is a annoying quest to not be auto-completed, but, you know, it comes with the territory, I guess. Maybe I can just stay committed. Maybe I can just keep the momentum from starting to do diaries here and just do all the diaries. And then, like, quit the league when I get to Gout Tubers and I've spent 2 hours on it, and it's been a complete waste of... it's so annoying because the Karamja diary is really good. Like, very worth it. There's the bottom of the scepter. That was quick. I wonder if these are boosted. So maybe they might be. Top of scepter, which is good. I usually get stuck on the Kettlebons. Cadableppen. And there's the end. Alright, hard task complete. Cool. To perform stronghold emotes. I'll do that when I get there. Let's just do a Soul's Bane now. It's such a... I wouldn't call it a frustrating quest. It's just a bizarre quest, and it's like long. Maybe it will be less long. It'll be worth having Varrock Medium. I should have done this a long time ago. I was obsessed with, like, task efficiency for a bit there, and now I don't have to care about that. A combat fragment in here. Bottomless quiver, which is good. It's one of the ones I'm trying to max. Alright, Soul's Bane. Let's do Varrock medium and probably hard. Okay, so I got all the items that I need now for Varrock medium. Plop them in my inventory. I should do Evil Dave really quick. Have to shoe a cat for Varrock medium, and I wouldn't want to have to raise one again to do Evil Dave. Also, Evil Dave, I should finish Recipe for Disaster and get my Barrows Gloves. Yeah, I gotta do Shadow of the Storm. What was I doing again? I'm trying to get Varrock medium in order to do rune crafting, in order to get soul runes, in order to do construction, in order to do clues and other things. Watch me just in the middle of this get bored of all this and just, like, switch over to God Worst Dungeon bossing. I gotta do Demon Slayer, oh my god. I should go to Ava and get some locator orbs. I didn't do that when I talked to her before. I forgot that I've got Dragon Slayer 2 now and I can, like, trivially get this. Shit. Alright, I'll do it later. I'm killing cards for bones. I need bones. I figured get some medium clue scrolls while I'm at it or something. Demon Slayer complete. Alright, let's keep going down this rabbit hole. The Golem! Holy shit. It never ends. It never ends. Hey, I'm glad I got extra soft clay. It's funny. Also, I run around buying stuff from general shops. Like, I got papyrus already. I should see what I need for Shadow of the Storm and try to bring as much of it with me as I can. I made all of my silver ore into bolts, didn't I? Oh, I gotta go mine some silver real quick. Let's just take a second, I only need one. So happy to have the House Fairy Ring. I'm looking forward to being able to use the House Spirit Tree, but I gotta wait for the other ones to grow. Narda. Alright, I gotta do the Golem. I gotta do Witch's House, apparently. Shambles was making fun of me in Discord when I posted my gear setup for Chambers of Cerrix. Like, how do you not have Barrows Gloves yet? Like, all you have to do is the Evil Dave subquest, in case you missed it. It's like, well, sure, friend, but I also need to do Demon Slayer, the Golem, Shadow of the Storm, Witch's House, Lumber's Guide, a Grown Cat, Evil Dave, Kill the Culinarimancer. I guess a lot of those do give league points, which is nice, but... Grab my lamp from the Easy Varrock Diary and throw it on Slayer. 40k Slayer XP for an easy diary. Lamps might get me to 99. That would be funny. I really just want Slayer as a vehicle to get to the drops that I want. I don't actually want to train Slayer, so I don't mind doing that. Probably get some more museum lamps upstairs. I need to get kudos up anyway, for reasons. Only got one lamp, but that's fine. The info clerk gives me something. Mining and crafting. I get why you get that, but I'll take it. Wasn't enough to get a level in either skill. Oh, maybe it's from helping with the fines. I think that's right. Golem complete. Outside the Alcarid Bank. Okay. Putting the reward on ranged, because that one's still annoying to level. Shadow of the Storm complete, range 78. Now that Shadow of the Storm is done, I gotta do Witch's House for Lumber's Guide. This is about to be a really big XP drop. Alright. Now I can do these stupid quests. Lumber's Guide. I got a production fragment from that. Dine and Dash, which is almost max. One more fragment drop and I'll have it. I gotta get some stews. I will get those from Priff? I think I can get them in Priff. Alright, got my stew. Turn this in. And I can fight the Culinarmancer. I don't remember what I need to bring in for that. Hopefully I can just go in there and face tank everything. Maybe I'll turn on Unholy Warrior. I think I need Ice Gloves for part of it, and Super Restorers for part of it. Alright, Culinarmancer's dead. Get my Barrows Gloves. Move on with my life. Slayer, please. 320k Slayer XP. Now we're 80. We can do Necreal tasks. Which I might actually do. Maybe, since I can do as many Necreal tasks as I want, I can see how fast that actually is in practice. And then if it's amazing, then I can move to Lamping Prayer instead. Right. Buy Barrows Gloves. Which is not a task because all the tasks are based on Trailblazer. I guess it's a hard diary step. Shouldn't need to use the combat bracelet anymore. I can just put that in my POH jewelry box. What were we doing? Right, we were doing Varrock Medium, which I can do now because I can get a kitten now. Good lord. I had a couple quests there where I was running the melee set the whole time and should have been running Teleport and Last Recall because it's just so convenient to be able to Last Recall while you're questing. So I'm going to try to be better about keeping that on. I'd rather have that than have, even if the quest has combat. I don't think there are any quests remaining that have combat that's significant enough to be, you know, particularly difficult. I think I have to make the Hellcat into a wily Hellcat in order to, god damn it. Hold on, let me confirm that that's how that works. I think it is. Become a overgrown cat. It has to follow me for 5 to 6 hours. I want to scream. Okay. Why do I make it lazy? No, I just have to have it out with me for 5 hours. Well, I'm not doing Varrock Medium for a second. I could start over with a kitten, which would probably be faster, but I mean, okay, let me think about this. I don't actually care, right? The main reason I needed the cat right there was for a Recipe for Disaster, and I don't think I need it for any other quests that are in the quest helper. I think we've done or have auto-completed every other quest that has to... Fuck, no, rat catchers. Ah, okay, well, I'll go do rat catchers. Is this the true meaning of video games? I have no Marintills. No kidding. Should be able to get one real quick. 82 thieving? What is my thieving? 79? I just need a Marintill game. Come on. Don't do me like this. Oh boy. I guess that was an elite task anyway. You know what? I'm putting in all this work for a single diary. Let's just do it. Let's keep the momentum going. I'm probably gonna get distracted along the way, but let's just try to do all the diaries we possibly can. They're so useful to have. I can't believe I've gone this long without having diaries unlocked. I'm gonna do my best. Just forget how bad this quest is. How frustrating it is, at least. Alright, so their line of sight doesn't matter. Good to know. Wow, this is going really bad. It's like Summer Garden. Guard positioning is just awful at the moment. And my character pathed diagonally and got caught again. I should know better. I should expect how... I generally have a good sense of how pathing works. It's just being naive. Made it to a checkpoint. That helps. Got a Chronos Seed proc on the Spirit Trees, so it's saving me like a day. Alright, rat catchers. Worth it. I'm gonna shoo my cat, I think. Doing medium diary steps now. Huh, I guess auto-completing quests screwed up the Enlightened Journey balloon or something. Alright, I'll try to figure that out. Always get stressed out when I'm doing balloon transport. Fire making 69, nice. Alright, Trana task is done. Pick a white tree fruit. Hey, medium Varrock's finally done. Now I can get the great GE teleport, which I should have gotten many, many hours ago. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, I guess I'll throw this on prayer, since it sounds like... I know I keep waffling on this, but Necreals seem like they would be fast. The problem that I've envisioned with Necreals is that it's a lot of time spent actively training a thing. I guess it's producing resources. Yeah, I'll put it on prayer. We'll train Slayer, it's fine. 73 prayer. Okay. What do I need for Varrock Hard then? Ancient Spellbook, no problem. Oh, I think I've already done the Ancient Spellbook part of it. Okay, never mind. Ooh, I gotta plant a yew tree. Uh-oh. Get that started ASAP. Gotta plant a magic tree in Falador, I think, for one as well. Hey, Slash and Burn is finally level 3. That took a crazy long time. Okay, let's just do all the easy diaries and then all the medium diaries and so on. I guess this is me getting distracted again. Let me get this farming contract and I'll articulate what I'm saying here. So I want to test my theory that Necreals are probably fine before I commit to not putting lamps on it. If Necreals are amazing at 16x and I get tons of Slayer levels and it's no problem and it's done in like an hour, then I can safely lamp prayer. If Necreals are terrible, I should probably lamp Slayer. So before I continue with this diary tour, which I am going to do, I am going to go to Necreals and do a Slayer task there. But to do that, I have to finish the Adamant Dragon task that I took by accident. But as soon as I finish that, I'll head out. Let me see if I can set up a magic sapling in Falador too while I'm thinking about this. Do you have a magic seed? Exactly one. That's like 25 coconuts or something. Thank you, Zulra. Hey, this one's stretching. All right, let me gear up here. We're gonna go do the Addy Dragon Slayer task, and then I'll go do another Slayer task somewhere. It's weird coming here and not seeing Rune Dragons completely full. What a combat fragment. Unholy Warrior. I have that equipped at the moment. Right now I kind of have it inefficiently equipped along with Divine Restoration, so I'm just trying to drain my prayer with Piety whenever it comes up. Because I really want to level up Divine Restoration. To get a Wrath Rune drop there, that's cool. I didn't even think about it when I picked it up, but I need those. There's some tasks that are going to require using them. There's one I can activate right now. I'll cast Wind Surge, right? Yeah. Cast a Surge spell. Nice. Alright, task complete. Oh, not task complete? I guess I need one more. It's weird. Something's messed up. Let me try to figure out why it's not crediting me as a task complete. 1 second. 2 to go. Okay, well, I think I'm going to turn off Unholy Warrior because I was hoping it was going to help me. Turns out the accuracy boost from it is not as good as the accuracy boost from Piety. At least not at tier 2. Maybe at tier 3 it gets better. So instead I'll bring some prayer potions this time, I guess. Oh wow, this is going way faster with Piety. That's funny. Unholy Ranger seems kind of bad. Like, I guess I get what they were trying to do with it, but I feel like it needed to be... If it's just going to be accuracy, it has to be an insane accuracy boost. It has to be like the way that magic was 100% accurate during Trailblazer, you know? Because like giving up prayer is giving up so much. It's giving up invulnerability. It's giving up things that also increase your accuracy with a comparable amount. All right, I'm gonna gear up to give Necreals a try. 147 Necreals. Okay, it might take me a second to get set up here, but I'm gonna give it a try. Hopefully, I don't have to fight too hard to find people. I'm worried about that aspect. And I'm gonna bring Last Recall so that I can bank easily, because I've always found that to be a problem here. Oh, this is really hard. I think I need the thing that makes me auto-scatter ashes, but I just don't have the fragment space for all the things I want to bring. Knife's Edge and Dragon's Touch. Arcane Conduit is brutal to equip. It really is punishing to bring it. I might just need to abandon trying to get Last Recall here. Turn off Slay and Pay. That's not really helping me very much. Alright. I'm not as happy with this setup as I was hoping to be, but see how it goes. You're wondering what the brews are there for. That's superior spawns. I've definitely died to a greater Necreel before without having healing, and I'd rather have some dense healing. Let's see how bad Necreels are. I imagine they're pretty bad. Oh yeah, I can already see people fighting them. Really waited a little too long to do this. This is like morning now, normal Saturday morning, as opposed to I've been up for many hours. Oh boy, every world's taken. I think Estel was just doing this yesterday and said that it was fine, and I probably should have taken a cue then to be like, okay, let me go do that now. Just checking every world here. Every single world is full. This is a nightmare. Hooey. I guess I could do Dust Devils, but I already have this as a task. I think I might not be able to find a world. I think literally every world might be full. This is worse than Cyclops. Yeah, I should have gotten ahead of this. Should have foreseen this. I almost found an open world. Did somebody else hop in at the same moment and started attacking before I was able to pull over? I think this is worse than Cyclops. At least Cyclops, there were like a couple. But here, I should go back through my hop history and see if I can figure out what I started on. Figure out when I start. Oh my god, there's one. Going. Cast Ice Barrage task unlocked. I basically get Infinite Prayer here because of the auto. I might just need to leave most of the loot on the ground to keep my spot. I'm not particularly invested in the loot anyway. May as well pick up the initial loot, but should have brought darts. Necreric. Yeah, this is 1.15 million Slayer XP per hour, so maybe this is the way to go. I just don't know how long I can maintain it, right? As soon as my task ends, I'm going to lose the spot. Dark Totem Middle. Cast Blood Barrage was also a task, but I didn't have yet. Combat Fragment. It's Bottomless Quiver, that's a good one. Want that. Ooh, Wines of Zamorak. I only need to get 14 of those and I'm set for the whole, and I don't have to telegrab them. Forgot these guys even dropped those. Ancient Shards, nice. I'm gonna need those. Need lots of those. Oh, and a Rune Boots drop, which are good for me now. I think I can technically kill Spiritual Mages pretty soon, so I'll be able to get a Dragon Boots. Not long from now, but still kind of a cool temporary drop in the meantime. I do think I need to stay here until well, I don't know. I probably need to stay here for a while. I don't really want to focus Slayer at the moment, but I feel like if I don't, this is only going to get worse. This world problem. The Mystic Staff drop, which is a task, if I recall correctly. Just getting absolutely nutty drops here. I'm just gonna leave anything that's on a Rune Square Shield on the ground, I think. It's just not worth it. Dark Totem top. I have to drop this Rune Chain body. It's fine. It's not worth losing this spot. Should do Lumby Elite so I can actually get these, but... Lots of combat fragments here. I might be able to max out all the standard ones. That would be really nice. Bottomless Quiver is a big one that I don't want to have to like manually level. And there it is, Bottomless Quiver. Speak of the devil. I'm going to experiment with hide attackers, which lets me see which ones I haven't aggroed, and it should make it easier for me to do the stack dancing over here. I think this is actually pretty good. I'll turn it on and off here and there. My task is about to end and I'm almost certain to lose my spot, but I'll try my best to get back as quickly as I can. My task is completed. I'm gonna kill this stack and I gotta get out of here. Don't need the Cerrix with Dragon's Touch. Thought I would bring them out of abundance of caution, but it's just not worth the space being taken up by them. Don't need the seed box or the herb sack, because I'm not going to pick either of those up ever. And at least do this until Krakens. I might go a little further, but I want to get a trident real bad. Yep, and my spot's already gone. I just have to keep hopping and hope I pop into a world right as somebody's leaving. That's like my only hope. At least Carol teleport gets you here fast. I might take this opportunity to grab darts. I'll come back. Have I really not used any darts with the... That doesn't seem right. Maybe I had slightly more than 1,000 and I just happen to have exactly 1,000 left over. That seems crazy, but maybe it's true. Hey, found a world. Get into the mode where you just don't think you're ever going to find one. So I love this strategy now. I've never done this before. Entity hiders hide attackers. So you'll only see the necryls that you haven't aggroed. You can still kind of see the silhouette via the interact highlight plugin. You just rely on auto retaliate to do all the casting for you. And that way you can kind of do the dancing easily without having to navigate around tiles. Having to wait for auto retaliate might be slightly less effective, but it's certainly a bit lower attention. It's kind of hard to do the dancing otherwise. Totem base. Unholy Ranger 3 is maxed out. That's very good. That one, I think the accuracy boost on it is better than Rigor, but I'll have to double check. Alright, my task is complete. I'm going to bounce out of here, and I think I'm going to take an Abyssal Demons task to try to get a whip. And because it's worth points. But it's a thing I need to do anyway. I will probably go back to necks later. Neck reels, I should say, not necks. Don't think I should be lamping Slayer. I think lamping it to 80 was right, so I could get onto neck reels as soon as possible, but now I could just do neck reels the rest of the way and it shouldn't be too bad. I can make some ranged potions now. So I'll do it next time I do something that's ranged, but that's cool that I can do that now. Give me some farming related stuff, and then I'm gonna go pick up this this task. Oh my god, I finally got a Celastris seed after an extremely long time without one. I don't think I need that for a task or anything, but I will go ahead and plant it. So while I've got Mixologist set up here, I'll go through, well, thinking about saving my potions so I can get the have Zahur make 1,000 unfinished potions at the same time task. That's not too hard to get, but it is slightly annoying. I guess I'd have to start doing full herb runs to make that worth it. Because I can get like 50 per herb patch. Yeah, I could probably do that in a few hours. Target farm it. I keep waffling on where to put my lamps, but now I'm thinking agility, actually, because prayer was really fast at Necreals. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. When I fought Necreals on my main, it was before Ashes ratted the game, so they didn't give any prayer XP. Or they dropped bones, maybe, which are a very small amount of XP. So I think agility is the only skill then that doesn't have an insanely boosted rate. That's like everything has a boosted rate, obviously, but like Runecraft is faster because of Last Recall. Prayer is faster because of the auto scatter, right? Agility doesn't have any other mechanic affecting its XP other than the base multiplier, and I think it's the only skill on the list that isn't affected in some way. Slayer wouldn't be if it wasn't for, well, Slayer is because everything dies twice as fast, but also because you can pick your own tasks, so you can just do Necreals over and over, which you don't have that luxury on live.
So I think it's going to have to be agility from this point forward. I think the ones I've already assigned I did not waste, but we'll see how far lamps get me on agility if I dump them all there. Let me gear up for... We're going to try to get a whip here, finally. I can't remember... You could probably rewind the video and figure out where the hell I was going. Why did I go to Neckreels there? There was a reason I did it. Because I was going to keep doing the diaries, and then something drew me to Neckreels. Oh, because it was be crazy? Okay. Well, I don't think Abyssal Demons are going to be particularly crazy, which you regret those words soon. I should stick to my diary thing. I should try to get more diaries done. No more distractions. Let's do the diaries. Sorry, this might be infuriating for y'all as viewers, but for me, I love, like, constantly getting pulled in different directions in this game, because I know that whatever I'm doing is going to be effective regardless, you know? Starting with the easy Karamja diary. Gonna do the diary step where you kill somebody, or you kill somebody in the fight caves. Alright, got the fight bits task. Trying to decide if I want to sit here and hate my life going for a gout tuber so I can finish up the medium Karamja, or just do all easies and then all mediums except Karanja, then all hards, and so on. I'll give the gout tuber a try. Maybe it'll happen fast. I probably shouldn't cling to hope. I just forgotten these lands, forsaken these lands. At least I think if I do it with Last Recall and anything annoying happens, I can port out and come right back. Here's where I burn out on the league. Let's go. Gout tuber. Oof. Let me make sure. There's another thing I forgot. Let me make sure I have a spade so if it spawns I can get it real quick. I'm going to try to kill this Brudu victim for a task later. Should have plenty of anti-poisons for it. I need 2 of the same color, so I have to get the green one. Oh my god, I got one. An unusual plant. I can't believe it's over. Okay, just don't eat it now, right? I have to trade it for a... Holy shit. 3 specific unnoted gems and trading sticks. Trade a gout tuber. 1,200 trading sticks, a gout tuber, and 3 red topaz. Alright, I'm gonna go to Shiloh Village to get the gems I need for all of that. I can't express to you how happy I am that that's over already. I think I was stuck on that for like 2 or 3 hours. It doesn't sound like a lot of time, but with the way leagues are laid out, like time spent not gaining XP or doing something productive, it's all just in the favor of one task, just feels really wasted. That has like greatly encouraged me. I have so much momentum now to keep doing diaries. Deposit, not eat. Do not eat. Whatever you do. Man, I'm really going to need to get the Karamja Hard Diary. If I need gems in the future, this place is just completely overrun with people. I think if I spawn next to it, I'll always mine it first because I have the Glory Amulet, a high mining stat, and a Dragon Pick. Ooh, I should have done more hopping for trading sticks earlier. Uh-oh. I was doing it uncontested earlier and stopped, thinking I wouldn't need any more, but I'm going to want some to get in the back entrance. Okay, this one's... I got really worried for a second there. Yeah, I don't have enough. See how many I can get from people thankful for me doing the mini game. Oh, I bet I could try selling my tribal set back. Wonder if that'll be enough to push me over. I'll get the rest of my gems for the back entrance to the Brimhaven dungeon from the Hard Diary gem mine. Although I don't know that I ever have to go to that Brimhaven dungeon back entrance. I think I would do Metal Dragons in Korend for ancient shards and shit. Please let me just sell these back. Even if it's for like 30%, I think it'll be enough to get me to the total trading sticks I need. I can. Okay. Yeah, that gets us there. Awesome. Only bought those for the task before anyway. Alright, so Saf the Dock. Need 3 red topaz, the gout tuber, which I'm not allowed to eat, and the trading sticks. And I'll bring some anti-poisons for the other Brudu victim. Try to get that task. Ask Mark Haley where to get a machete. See if I'm allowed to kill this guy. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Oh, he's not green. Is this guy green? Okay, I think I have the 2 masks I need. I think it's only 2 masks. I'll double check that. Can I get a machete from? Ah, still isn't giving it to me. Let me try again. Oh, I have to repair a fence? Oh, fucking hell. Purdue shield. Alright. So we need to have both of these equipped. I think that's a task. Matching. Awesome. Yeah, the Purdue shield's not terrible for mage. I'll go ahead and put that with my equipment for now. Okay, so I threw out all my thatching, right? Spar. Did I deposit any? No, I certainly didn't. Just want to get that tuber out of my inventory. It's stressing me out. Yes, I'd like to get a machete. Red topaz. I have all that. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was worried that it wasn't going to give it to me for a second. League task complete. Equip a red topaz machete. Okay. Alright, let's get back on the diary train. Karamja medium. Oh, did I ever plant a fruit tree here? Shit, okay, well, I guess I can't finish it today anyway, but I'll have it for tomorrow. Should have thought of that. Oh well. All uses papayas, if I recall correctly, which I have enough of to protect. Cool. Hopefully the Chronos seed helps me out a little bit with that one. I'll try to keep an eye on it, though. Agility from now on. Final answer, I think. I'm sure I'll change my mind again later, but I think agility actually makes sense. Alright, well, since I can't do the Karamja medium, despite having just gotten the gout tuber, let me go ahead and just do a tour and do all of the easy things, easy diaries. I don't think they have a quest helper thing for Karend, so if I have to do that one manually anyway, I'll pull up the wiki now. Okay, I did a quick farm run there. Karend easy diary. I need pickaxe, spade, and fly fishing rod. Just tell me I didn't use all my feathers. I think I maybe did. Oh, I have some from birdhouses. Okay. I think that's everything I need. And I think I've actually done a good chunk of these already. Let's check. Mine iron at Mount Karend, browse the Warren's general store, pray at the altar in Karend Castle, heal a wounded Shazian soldier, create a strength potion in the Lovacaine pub, fish and trout from the River Mulk. I guess while I'm over here, I'll get my Abyssal Demon task from Konar, because it doesn't really matter who I get it from. The Abyss, which I think either counts for the Abyssal area, or it maybe also applies to the Sire. So I'll probably get 1 KC on Sire just for the task, and then do the rest of it with actual Abyssal Demons. Curious how cheesable Sire is. Pray at the altar in front of the Karend Castle. Gonna do the Warren's General Store, and then create a strength potion in the Lovacaine pub. Easy complete. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Could have been worse. I probably should have gotten that sooner. I did all that fishing without a Rada's Blessing, especially since I think the Rada's Blessing would double, like it would be a total of 6 fish. It's fine. So it wouldn't provide extra experience, I guess. Okay, just have that equipped all the time. You're going on agility. So I think even though I said I was going to do all the easy ones, since I have to consult the wiki for Karend, I'll just keep doing Karend right now. Let me review what I've already done. Done a lot, actually. Some memoirs, enter the farming guild, chop some mahogany logs, subdue the winter tot. Well, that's as good a reason as any, I guess. Get it over with. It's fine. I might stay there for a couple kills, because why not, you know? Do I have any warm clothing? Oh man, I'm usually so prepared for this, right? Warm clothing. Ooh, I dumped the Larupia gear. All 3 of those are warm. That was a bad call. Never finished getting Lumberjack. Staff of Fire counts, apparently. And the Bug Lantern counts. Shit, I might be taking a ton of damage in there. Especially since my fire making is not that high. I should have kept that Larupia set. And I don't think I can be asked to go get the Clue Hunter outfit. I guess I can. It's not... I got teleports and stuff. Southeast of Yanil, southwest of the Fishing Guild. Oh, there's 2 of them I can get back to back. I'll just go get those 2 then. Fishing Guild one. Alright. At least I'm doing it with the 16x multiplier. We just want fast metabolism and the fire making stuff. Oh, fast metabolism and probably the prayer recovery. Yeah. Out on the trail. Makes sense that works for fast metabolism. I'm not surprised. Ooh, I wonder if the craftsman and the gatherer work here. That would be really cool. I kind of hope it does. I think I can make that work. Let's see. Wondering how much I can get away with here in terms of mixing things. Ooh, that makes me want to do Greedy Gatherer and the Craftsman at Zalcano. Yeah, we'll have to do that later. Sounds amazing. Greedy Gatherer, Fast Metabolism, the Craftsman, Chain Magic, I guess, technically. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited to see if this works, because it would be supremely cheesy if it does. I think I'm not supposed to fletch things if I want to get the clue scrolls from Hot on the Trail. I'll bring a knife and see how it goes. Not having the crafts, it would make no sense to have the Craftsman if I'm not going to fletch. And it's only a 5% chance right now for Hot on the Trail, and I've got millions of clue scrolls from all kinds of content, so... Okay, Wintertot. Let's give it a try, why not? Like I said, I might stay here for a few kills, just for shits and giggles. Definitely forgot a tinderbox. I feel like that's an important thing to remember. Definitely works on the Broomer roots. Can I fletch them all instantly, is the question. Craftsman doesn't work on fletching. That's a scam. I'll turn it off then when I leave. I guess people who did this early probably didn't end up doing it with Greedy Gatherer ×3. Which seems like it's bad. Hide these people. It was base level 70. Fire making was holding me back of all its skills. I don't know if I'm gonna get enough points for a reward box on this first run, even with Greedy Gatherer. Came in too late. What, does it drop those clue fragments like candy? Seems like it does. God damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. That's too bad. Next time, Gadget. Let's dump the Craftsman. Oh man, let me filter public chat. Holy crap, I didn't see that was active. Also, it looks like it doesn't matter that I came here at level 89 because I'm taking like no damage. Don't let anybody tell you that you need to come here early in a league. Don't think it matters. I will take Divine Restoration so I can keep the prayer up and so I can level that one up. And I guess I'll take Superior Tracking also to try to level that one up. Fast Metabolism, Absolute Unit. I think Absolute Unit works here too. I guess we'll see. It says from monsters. I don't know if Wintertot counts as a monster, but... Completed a medium task, 10 medium combat achievements, and I got 1 Wintertot kill, and I got Cozy. Neat. I think I'll stay to 85. That's the highest I need fire making to be for any purpose. It should be pretty quick, too. I'm gonna need to come up with something AFK to do tonight. Gonna be playing a board game digitally, but I'll be at my computer, so I may as well be running something that's inattentive. It'll probably be Karambans. I know I keep saying I'm going to do AFK Karambans on my phone or whatever, and I just haven't found the time to do it. So there's a pretty good chance that I'll start a recording at the end of the episode and there'll just be no dialogue. Just be fishing. And I think the objective will be to try to work on maxing out Superior Tracking and Divine Restoration. Get those up there as soon as possible. You can see it's probably pretty easy to max Hot on the Trail here. Yeah, this one's nutty with the skilling fragments. It's kind of cool. I guess I'll stay here until 85 and Hot on the Trail being maxed, just to have another maxed relic. It'd be really cool to get a Tome of Fire. Although if I get a Tome of Fire with no pages, that's not that cool. But you never know. It could happen. It looks like level 1 of Prayer Restoration, Divine Restoration, can sustain rapid healing forever. A Brumatorch. Is that a task? Sure isn't. Some interesting metrics. I'm checking out the wiki when they added the completion percentage, which I would recommend if you're playing the league right now and you don't have the energy to maintain a tracker spreadsheet yourself and like keep track of whether you think tasks are easy to complete or hard to complete. If you sort descending by completion percent, that's roughly going to be that. You know, as data mined by many, many, many players. And I guess there are some places where it might be a little irrational, like the number of players who have 99 fire making. I don't know if that's particularly, like, points efficient to do. But a lot of the stuff at the top of that list is going to be easy to knock out. So looking at it myself, it's actually kind of nice to see that my own playstyle has been somewhat vindicated in that I have almost no tasks that are blue that are above 50% completion rate that I haven't done. The ones that I haven't done are complete 30 laps of the Draenor Agility course. I just decided that wasn't worth the points per time. I'll probably do it before the league ends, but it would have
taken a lot of extra time for a big hit to agility XP. Cook 100 lobsters is because I haven't had the time to catch 100 lobsters, but I could probably do that trivially now with Greedy Gatherer and Chef's Catch. Equip a wizard robe and hat. I just haven't found one. I'll probably get that from clues, to be honest. I think that's it. I'm scrolling here. I did all the sorts. Yeah, just those 3 things. So everything else, anything that over 50% of the player base has completed, I have completed. Have very few greens. So those are things that are between, I think, 10% completion and 50% completion. So complete the Prif agility course fast. I haven't done. That one's a pretty common one. Move your house to Yanil. I should just do that. I can do that instantly. That's only because I stopped bothering with working on tasks after getting T7. Make a pineapple pizza. I had that on my list as a thing to do, but I ended up not getting to it. There's fire making 85, but I'm going to try to stay for hot on the trail, which should happen. It shouldn't take too much time. Still looking through this list because it's interesting. I don't have 25 Wintertot kills. That's the next highest thing. Other than the ones that are blue that are above 50%, 28% of players have at least 25 Wintertot kills, and I obviously have none. I should have looked at this before I came and got my first Wintertot kill, because that probably would have been the most out of whack with the rest of the player base, that one statistic. I also don't have level 99 fire making. 21% of players do. I don't have one Temporos kill. That's 15%. That's quite a bit lower than Wintertot. Hunter, I have a lot of gaps, a lot of green ones. So in like the 25% range, I don't have 30 salamanders, orange salamanders, 50 implings, 50 red chinchampas, a black chinchampa, or 200 implings in puro. I have to do Eagle's Peak for chinchampas, and I'm probably going to wait to touch chinchampas until I've like maxed chinchonkers through other means without having touched it. Didn't finish Claws of Guthix, but it seems like a lot of people have. I'm actually kind of impressed. I thought that task was a bit of a pain in the butt, having to manually cast it in the arena a bunch of times, but I guess Arcane Conduit makes it pretty easy, and if you're fishing for points... I think there's a selection bias thing here in that anyone that's using Wikisync is someone that's motivated to track their tasks in the first place. This isn't the same as, like, task completion statistics for the whole league. It's selecting for serious players. So I guess if that's the case, it makes sense that people knocked out those God spells. Equip a combination Battle Staff or Mystic Staff. I haven't found one yet. Just haven't been lucky. Didn't do enough Lava Dragons for it. While I'm talking, I got 2 back-to-back Hot on the Trail fragments, so I think I'm going to finish this pretty soon. Obtain 20 Golden Nuggets. I haven't touched Motherlode Mine, and I don't plan to until I max out the relevant relic, and I just got another Hot on the Trail fragment. I would love to get one more and be done this game, and never come back to Wintertot for the rest of the league. Probably would come back to get the 25 kills, because that's pretty easy, but not any longer than that. 1,000 Mithril Dart Tips. I haven't done that one. That's just a matter of getting the Mithril for it, but that wouldn't take too long. It would take less time than it took for me to get 1,000 Rune Dart Tips. Room 7 of Pyramid Plunder. I guess a lot of people have thieving stuff. Winter Squirk Juice. Room 8 of Pyramid Plunder. Oh, wow. Room 8 of Pyramid Plunder is 21%. So there's a lot of people that are in like the 90 thieving range, which makes sense. It's got a lot of buffs. It's really easy to get up there. I'm probably going to take thieving to 99 for many reasons, but one of the big reasons would be for pickpocketing elves to get basically infinite crystal shards, which I can use for all sorts of things. But also for pickpocketing Vyres would be nice, and just, I guess, a bit of cash flow. I want to wait until after I finish the Artie Hard Diary, though, to start doing thieving again. What else is green? Couple quests, Portion of Interest and Observatory Quest I haven't done, most people have. Can gain a unique item from a beginner clue and eat some purple sweets. I just haven't done enough clues. I usually do way more clues by this point, but I don't know, they've been weirdly exhausting for me, partially because I can't count on them having the minimum number of steps. So I do plan to kind of spend maybe an entire episode, an entire day, burning through all the clues in my bank, or burning through a bunch of clues in my bank, but I want to go through and do a tour and build all the stashes and fill as many of them as I can before we do anything like that. Unlock the gate in Taverley Dungeon. My agility was high enough that I didn't need the Dusty Key, so I haven't knocked that one out. It says I haven't done Have Brimsteel teleport you to the Rune Essence Mine, but I was pretty sure that I did, so I have to double check that. Obtain a casket from fishing. I haven't done enough big net fishing for that to be possible. Bracelet of Ethereum I haven't done because that's the Rev's Cave, and I've never been there on the live servers either. And that's it. Other than that, all of my remaining tasks have been completed by fewer than 10% of the player base. So that's kind of cool. I think that, like I said, validates the strategy. I guess the fact that I have T7 unlocked in the first place would suggest that I'm in the top 10% of the player base right now. I think I'm like just shy of the threshold they announced for Dragon tier yesterday. I think I was at like 15,100 and they announced 15,300. I am probably not going to try to be Dragon. Like, that sounds like a nightmare. I don't want to be that sweaty, but it'll be nice this league. It seems like I should be able to stay comfortably in Rune, whereas it was a little bit less comfortable in Trailblazer because of my area selections. Looks like I'm done with Wintertot because I just got 2 Hot on the Trail fragments, so there it is maxed, and here's to make it go away. And last crate has nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm serious. Like, I don't think Wintertot's good for this league. I know a lot of people came here because it's the Iron meta to do Wintertot early, but like, I don't think the gold drops are that great compared to other sources of gold this league. Alchemaniac, Golden Brick Road. And just the thought of getting 2 Ranarr weeds is very exciting for a new Iron, but in this league, if I want some Ranarrs, I can go get like 600 Ranarrs right now, and it would take me about an hour. Okay, well, now that that's done, let me get back. I was doing diaries. I got distracted by diaries. Let's go back to diaries. And I don't have a quest helper for it, right? That was the whole reason I did this, is because I have to use the manual tracker. Oh, shit. One of these is catch a Chinchampa. All right, well, then I'm going to do Eagle's Peak, because it's blocking a bunch of stuff for me at the moment. Wait. Oh, I have it set to diaries. I was confused. Eagle's Peak. Need a yellow dye. I think I can just buy that now, thank God. I guess I'll save this fragment set as Wintertot in case I ever do come back. Do I shop in Letyear? Oh yeah, it's in both. I'm gonna buy a bunch of each of these because they show up in a bunch of quests, and I don't want to keep track of which ones they show up in. I don't think I need that many, but definitely gonna end up using the lots of extra money this league to buy more bank space, but I'll wait till I actually fill up to do it. Maybe I'll just keep buying more bank space instead of ever trying to clean it up. I hate cleaning my bank. It's the worst. Still appreciate the Monty Python reference here. Lots of Python references in RuneScape. Not a surprise. So what part of what gives it that charm of feeling like a middle school dungeon master campaign. I say that with love. Alright, Eagle Peak is done. Now I can catch Chinchampas, which I'm gonna go do for the Korend Medium Diary. I have to catch them in the Korend Woodland? I guess there's Chinchampas there? I didn't know that. I mean, I know must have known that because I've done this before, but it's a really long time, so I forgot. Got catch a Chinchampa, which is not an actual task, or a league task, but it is a Korend Medium task. Where am I relative to everything else right now? Yeah, I thought so. I'm just gonna walk over, kill a lizard man. I like having Venommaster on. Like, I have a set that's Last Recall and Teleports, and I have Venommaster on there just so that if I'm doing something like this, I don't have to worry about random poison. I'm gonna real quick see if I can squeeze out a Lizardman Shaman kill. It's gonna be dangerous without the Shazian set, but if I have to pour it out, I'll pour it out. Just figure since I'm here, I'm pretty sure that's a Korend hard task without looking at it. It'd be funny if this place was completely full. I've spoken too soon. That's not completely full. Okay. Good practice for Chambers of Cerrix where I don't know how to fight these guys properly. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful here. Yep, and I died. That was my own bad. I might actually have to pay a fee to recover that. We'll see. This is the true meaning of hubris. Yeah. We're gonna get a couple pieces of food to try to finish it off when I get back. I think I probably could have killed it, but I walked in melee range of it a couple times, forgetting that you can get punished pretty hard for doing that. Free to reclaim. Oh, it's a easy combat task, okay. That was a silly decision on my part. Oh well. Let's go do 2 things. I'm going to unlock the fairy ring up here, and we're going to switch spellbooks, because that's a task. Oh, 3 things, and the Boulder Leap shortcut, apparently. I don't know if bloods are worth doing in this league.
I don't think Last Recall helps them too much. Change spellbooks. I paid to unlock the fairy ring, and now I'm going to go to the essence mine. I think I made this exact same mistake. I think I need to come at it from the other side. Oh, I think maybe it's this one, northeast by the bright crystals. Yeah, that one. Got it. Okay. Mine some volcanic sulfur. Oof. Really glad I don't have to do Levicaine favor. While I'm here, I'm going to try to knock out some of the hard tasks. I think I can do the hard diary as well. Might be able to do all the hard diaries, actually. It's only going to be the elite diaries that are locked out for me. Melting an adamantite bar in the Forsaken Tower. Okay, what else we got here? Repair a crane in Port Piscarilius. And see why they try to get you to skip this part of Piscarilius favor training. It seems really bad. So there's something to do something? What is it? Deliver intelligence. Oh, yeah, right. I bet that's awesome on leagues. I did a ton of gangbusting on the group iron. It's one of the strongest mechanics in the game, I think. Very powerful. I'm probably gonna have to go find out where they're gonna spawn and when, and then go do other tasks and come back to it. I have a plugin to track it. In Arceus right now. That's really lucky timing, assuming nobody's doing this already, which maybe they are. Oh, it would be amazing to be the only person doing this. You get so much XP. Oh, there's no one here. Cool. Probably even better with like relics and stuff. I'm not going to do multiple, I'm just going to do the one for the diary task, but... Great source of planks, amazing source of cosmic runes, especially for an iron. It's probably like the least impressive drops I could have gotten from them, but I guess I might still have them in my loot tracker. Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Just trust me, they're really good. Just say that. Oh, did I lose my last recall crystal when I died? Huh. Guess I did. I'll get it back, I guess. It's a bummer, I could have teleported right back. Ooh, yeah, last recall would make gangbusting even better. Didn't even think about that part. Guess let me hit the Shazian Crypts real quick while I'm here. It's a hard task. I forgot I could have teleported out and then last recalled to finish off that Lizardman Shaman earlier. I'm a big dummy. Might actually be able to do the elite Karen diary, actually. I'll have to get 2 more levels of Slayer, which shouldn't be a big deal. I'll probably get that on my Abyssal Demon task. Gives me the best Rada's Blessing, more Slayer points from Konar. It's good to do early. I call it early. Almost 95 Slayer. Protected with the burn effect in the Slayer dungeon. Extra +1 on Rada's Blessing 4. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to do that shorter term. Let's just completely get rid of Karen since I can't use the quest helper for it. Karen medium diary tasks complete. Nice. Use this training manual on strength, I guess. 36,000. Okay, I gotta get a Cerrix Talisman now, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Don't think it has a boosted drop rate. I can try to check. Lamping agility again. 120,000 agility XP gets us to 85. Neat. Yeah, I don't think they boosted Cerrix Talismans. That's okay. I barrage that. I might be able to. I think it might be multi-combat. Yeah, because I think I'm allowed to cannon it too. Why don't I do both? I'm gonna grab my cannon and my mage set from doing Necreals a bit ago. Was I smart enough? I was not smart enough to make a Necreals inventory setup. Oof, owie. I did make a fragment setup for it, so I'll use that, but... I get the Cerrix Talisman. The plan is I'm just going to let the cannon do all the work, and I have to teleport away so it could shoot everything, since if I'm here, it won't be able to aggro stuff. The combat fragment did drop. Okay. So I'm going to teleport away until it says the cannon's out of ammo, then I'm going to last recall back. Another combat fragment. Oh, and a Cerrix Talisman. Oh no, it's fabric. Shit. Got excited. And one more to max out Unholy Warrior, which I think is when Unholy Warrior is maybe good, because it's really bad when it's not maxed out. Oh hey, I just got the collection log update. So I did get a Cerrix Talisman. Nice. It's a cool way to find out. I need to add that to my highlighted drops. It's a pretty important thing. Do that once I pick up my cannon here. Grab this fabric too, why not? Alright, so I did teleport to Cerrix Heart using the Cerrix Talisman. And now I got 3 hard tasks left. Deliver an artifact to Captain Khaled, which is also a task. Doing the artifacts thieving. Kill a worm in the Chrome Slayer dungeon and cast Monster Examine on a mountain troll. I guess I'll try to do Monster Examine.
Monster examine. That's pretty cool. Actually gives you a good amount of information. Is a Slayer monster. Can be poisoned. Not immune to cannons. Okay, kill a worm in the Corulum Slayer dungeon. Oh, previous spellbook. I didn't notice that that was a right-click option. Share that with Discord. Never maged a worm before. Looks like it works fine. Slithery encounter. Easy task. Easy combat task. Gotta figure out how to do this artifact thing. I've only ever done that once for a task. I don't remember how it works at all. I need a lockpick. I wonder if last recall works for this. I wonder if they tested that. There are plugins for this. Stealing artifacts. There sure are. I turned that on too late, and I'm only going to be doing one task, so ah well. Alright, so the thing I want to test is, did they account for this with last recall? Does that count as a teleport? Still in Garnet Ring. Does it get eaten when I last recall? It does. Okay, that's fine. Thought I would test it. You never know. Oh, I have to return if I fail. I didn't realize that. Okay. Gotcha. Thought I could just try again. I didn't look at the text in the top left there. Northwestern House. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I was able to steal an artifact there. Mostly why I didn't remember it, because I only ever did it the one time. It's thieving 80, task complete, steal an artifact, and you've completed the hard Corrend diary, which was really quick. I've already done a lot of those tasks. I'm gonna go claim my Rada's Blessing, and then I need to take a break. I am gonna probably continue on my phone a little bit. I'm just gonna go do Karambwans to level up some of these relics for a couple hours. So rather than track the fishing XP, because that's complicated, I'll just show you my Karambwan count. I've got 3996 in the bank. So we'll come back and compare, and I can try to use that to calculate time. All right, putting on agility. 240,000 agility XP. That's not even a level up now. God damn. All right, I'll be back. Hey there, I'm back, but I don't have a ton of time. I just need to quickly comment. I did some fishing, as you can see from my inventory here. I got a bunch of rare drop table drops. Unfortunately, I got more tooth halves of key. We're up to 12 of those and 2 loop halves. I got enough. I had to clear them because they were taking up too much space in my inventory, but I got a bunch of production fragments that maxed out the Dine and Dash fragment. So that's maxed out now. I will open this miscellaneous fragment, which has maxed out Rogue's Chompy Farm, so that's cool. I'm not going to do Rogue's Den again. I'm not going to do Tithe Farm again. I might do Chompy's for tasks later. Superior tracking is maxed, so that'll be good to have the next time I do Slayer, which might be after I finish this diary tour. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave and bank. I'm going to come back and I'm going to keep fishing because I've got more stuff to do tonight, and I'm probably not going to have the time I wanted to assign to work on diaries today, so it'll probably have to be in tomorrow's episode. So tomorrow's episode I'll open with another summary of what I did. It's just going to be Karambwans to try to force level up different skills here. I did get fishing 97. I think we left at like 94. So good amount of fishing XP. I think when I come back, I'm going to have to be AFK for longer. So instead of bringing Triple Gatherer, I'm just going to bring Personal Banker so I can fit in more low-level fragments to level up. So that's the update. It was about 2 hours. By my count, I moved the timer forward. I'm not advancing it right now because I'm not really playing the game. But I'm just going to go bank this stuff, and then we'll review whatever the new inventory is on the second pass. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, I'm just back here subbing up. I ended up, as you can see from the live split timer there, the board game I was doing, we ended up going for a really long time. We were playing Gloomhaven, so I was just fishing AFK at the same time. It went so long that, of course, I ended up hitting fishing 99, and I tried to pause the board game to switch over to the computer and record it, but I was too late, and I missed it by a tick, and I hit 99. But I do have a screenshot of it. There is 99 fishing. Yeah, beautiful. You'll notice I got a dragon harpoon in the inventory, and I was saving up miscellaneous fragments to pop open here, but I forgot that I'd already maxed all the miscellaneous fragments, so I ended up just clicking one by accident and finding out that they were all maxed anyway. So that was a lot of time that wasn't recorded, but it was literally just Karambwans. Nothing super exciting. I can tell you how many Karambwans we're up to now. It's a very large number. I have to unfilter. It's 12,617, which is not only enough to get us to 25 million cooking XP, which incidentally we're already pretty close to. I think that will be enough to last the entire league, even if I absolute unit every boss in the game instead of fighting it legit. My main objective, when I decided to do this board game, I shut off Greedy Gather and just had on Personal Banker so that I could reserve the other 4 slots for leveling relics. And it turns out if you do that for 6 hours, you can level a lot of relics, because I have a lot of relics that were not maxed before that are maxed now. So just to recap which of those are maxed, Unholy Warrior is now maxed. Divine Restoration is maxed, which is really exciting. That actually makes it usable. Superior Tracking is maxed. I think that happened before, but I'll use that with Necreals probably. Or, well, whatever Slayer tasks I use, I'll use that for sure. That'll be good. Maybe I can actually get a heart for once. I've never seen one on the live servers. Didn't do Homewrecker. Still working on Imkondo's Apprentice. Perflectional is maxed, so if I do any more fletching, that'll be useful. It's just started on pro tips. Chinchonkers is maxed, so I think that unlocks the ability for me to even bother with Chinchampas. Maybe I'll do some of that. I think that that's probably going to be the correct way to get 99 ranged. It should be really fast in the Monkey Madness caves. I think that's it, because I think the rest of these are already maxed. Mother's Magic Fossils also is done, which is cool. All the minigame ones are done. So this is kind of an interesting situation. Every single combat-related relic is maxed now. The only ones that aren't, I think, are the ones I have equipped. And then Homewrecker, which I don't really care about, because who cares about bird nests this season. Rumple Bowstring, which is really confused as to why this exists. Dragon on a Bit, Imkondo's Apprentice, Pro Tips, and I think that's it. And I guess just Druid. Everything else is done. So the nice thing about this is I'm not particularly invested in using any of these other ones that are left over. These are truly the dregs. I guess maybe Imkondo's Apprentice I might want to use. So I'm not going to feel very worried about, not assigning XP to relics. I'm just going to worry about having the most efficient ones equipped for whatever activity I'm doing. Which is good. I like gaining levels on them, but I don't like the stress of thinking that I could be gaining levels when I'm not, right? Obviously, I don't have the ones I haven't unlocked yet maxed, but these are the 4 T4 ones that are going to drop from God Wars Dungeon whenever we get to that. And I still need Slay All Day, Special Discount, and Larger Recharger, and I guess also Living on a Prayer, which are from T2 and T3. So that's just summarizing. Again, that was about 6 hours plus the 2 hours earlier when I checked in. So 8 hours, lots of Karambwans, 99 fishing, only got a screenshot. Got a task for that, obviously. And that was great. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow, more diaries. I'd like to just finish all the hard diaries. Maybe even dip into as many elite diaries as I can make happen. See ya. Bye.